Yo, what's up? Good afternoon, everybody. This is your boy Food Junkie coming at you with a little video. You saw the title. Who's playing victim again? Like, y'all know that last night happened, whatever. Last night happened, it happened. So I don't let things bother me. I'm not going to harp on shit. What's not. You keep your mouth off me, I keep my mouth off on you. You know what I'm saying? But you will be getting some information and some shade as I choose to see fit. But this ain't about that. It's related to last night, but it's also about these tired ass motherfuckers who choose to throw rocks and hide their hands and then play victim. See Sean Bradley, the little whore from Baltimore. You made a video this morning on your way to work or on your way to wherever you are. We're going. Acting as if I was upset last night with you. Acting as if I cared about you in any way, shape, or form. The reality is, I give two fucks about you. You did last night what a bitch like you was supposed to do. You did last night what a bitch like you was supposed to do. I got you, then you tried to get me. Stupid, I made a video entitled Did I Start All the Mess? Because I know what I was doing. On that day, I wanted to be messy. I didn't blame you for anything. I said what I fucking said. Timothy Blaine fell for your fucking trap. What's the issue? I'm not mad at that. I don't give a fuck about that. He can't drag me. I can't be drugged by someone who's impoverished. I can't be drugged by someone who's an ex-whore, an ex-meth head, who spent the better part of their life in prison. That person can't drag me. Who's on government assistance. I can't be drugged by someone like that. I'm confused about what y'all thinking a drag is. You can cuss, scream, and yell all you want, but your life is impoverished. So therefore, an impoverished person can't drag a healthy member of society. I'm confused. But back to Sean, because I'm not trying to talk about Timothy Blaine at the moment. So Sean, what is it that you think I said? Oh, I was trying to play victim of, or I was trying to not understand something? What is it again? Sean, baby, I'm not talking about Tim at the moment. What are you talking about, sweetie? Thank you for loving me, though. I'm talking about Sean in his latest video trying to say that I'm trying to play a victim or I was upset because he did what he did when I know what I did last week. I need people to catch up, please. I really do. I can't keep on being slow and holding people's hands. I can't. It's irritating to me. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Listen and comprehend what is going on around you. Everybody, please. Y'all also used to people living on the lowest vibration that they possibly can, that y'all think that everyone on here is doing the same thing. I'm not. Back to Sean. You're upset because I told the truth. That's why y'all get upset. Y'all get upset because y'all can't do what you want someone else to do. Yes, I said that I caused all this mess between you and Goddess. I said that. I made a video about that. I did it. Now, what's the issue? So what you did in turn was trying to cause some mess for me, which is not mess, because I don't care enough. I don't. Never have, never will. What you did was what you were supposed to do, Sean. You were supposed to be the devil that you are, be the narcissist that you are, be the stupid asshole, punk ass faggot that you are, and do what the fuck you do. That's what you do. That's who you are. Hiding behind a bunch of people who support that type of behavior. That's what you do. I'm not mad at that. I wasn't even going to address you about that until I heard your video today. I wasn't going to even, because I don't care. I know that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come on here, cause trouble, throw rocks, hide your hands, be messy. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm confused, Sean. Just like you tried to get me to go off on Shantastic. Oh, she don't like you. She said she never liked you. Da, 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 da. I don't care. Do you think I'm so stupid that I think that everyone in my front row is my friend? And I thought that years ago because I told y'all, I know that people are around me who don't like me. You don't see me trying to kiss anybody's ass on here. You don't see me trying to befriend anyone on here that I have, you know what I'm saying, that I'm fucking around with. It's nothing against anyone. It's just that I know that people on here are flitty. People on here don't like a lot of people, but yet they still choose to be around them based on someone else's liking it or based on their connection to someone else. I know that. So by you trying to get me and Shantastic to go back and forth was not by saying she's cussed me out, she said she don't like me was not. That didn't work. Even if she did say what she said, who cares? Other people's opinions on here does not pay my bills, does not get me fucked and or fed. So someone not liking me and coming on here, quote unquote, cussing and acting a fool, don't mean anything to me. Y'all are so confused as to think that I am this individual who is so weak and so desperate for friendship and connection with someone was not that I'm looking for everyone on here to like me. Everyone who says hi to me, I think that they're my best friend. No. I like me. I'm okay with me. And that's why I can't be drugged or cussed out by anyone. Because I don't care what your opinion is. I don't care how you see me, how you view me, what you think of me was not. Because I guarantee you, if I turn the mirror back on you, what you see, you're not going to like. I love what I see in the mirror every day. I love the fact that I wake up with God's help in the right mind and right body. I love the fact that I am capable of able to work every day as much as I do, make the money that I make, spend the money that I make, and live the lifestyle that I live, and have someone who chooses to be with me, to live this lifestyle with me, a true partnership. Not a lot of y'all on here who causes all this trouble and drama and bullshit can say that, Sean. Because remember, you told me you don't mind being second best. You told us stories where you don't mind being second best. You told us stories where you was fucking somebody who was with somebody that you drove with them 2 hours away to watch them or listen to them fuck somebody else while you stayed in your car and watched DVDs. That's the sign of a low self-esteem individual, someone with no moral character, someone with no integrity, someone who is just who you are. Now that's the truth of the matter. You can scream and yell and cuss and fuss and call me all kind of bitches and whores and piss on my dicks and this, that, and the third, all you want. But the reality is, deep down inside, you're still the same little sad boy who got left between both of their grandparents' house by their mama who left with a man. You're the same sad little adolescent or young adult who mama couldn't suck dick good enough to get your air conditioning fixed or your things fixed in your home while she was dating someone who did that job. That's who you are. See, I see you. Remember I always say, you guys, when I see you, I can't unsee you. I see a lot of people on here. I hear the slick shade. I hear the smart ass mouths. I hear all the bullshit that y'all do on here was not toward me. I don't give a fuck. Because guess why? I don't need this to build up my self-esteem. I came on here a complete individual from the very beginning. I came on here food junkie from the very fucking beginning. And whoever I chose to befriend and whoever chose to befriend me legitimately does. Whoever don't. I'm okay with that. That's why I say what the fuck I say to whoever the fuck I want to say it to. Without fear of someone trying to get at me. Because guess why? I wish the motherfucker anyone would. If somebody have a problem with what I say, the best thing you can do is come on here and cuss and fuss and scream and yell. That's the best thing and only thing that you can do. Because you're not going to step to me. You can come on here and talk all the shit you want. I really don't care. My way of living, my way of conducting myself is not going to be the same as yours. I don't have to come on here, cuss, fuss, scream, and yell, and then play victim. Yes, I said that. Yes, I said that he took your bait. Just like you and Goddess took my bait last week. Well, at least Goddess did, and you followed suit and revealed yourself. Just like you said Shan told the world that she didn't like me. You told the world that you never liked Goddess. That you were just a manipulative little imp who plays these stupid ass games. Yes, I said that. Now what? I never denied it. I made the video, stupid. I posted the video. You don't understand that I'm the one who says, when you put it on video, it's always there. There's the evidence. You don't realize that, Sean? So me saying that, being the one who bring that to the streets, but yet make a video, and then you think I'm trying to hide my hands? No, I'm not you. I don't play victim. I stand in my shit. Yes, I was the one who asked the question that got Goddess to cuss your ass out and got you to respond to her. Now, what's the issue? What are you going to do about it? Don't tell me what Tim Blaine did yesterday. Tell me what Sean Bradley's going to do. You see how I do that? I step forward and up front to people and ask them, what? Now what? Now what? Where are we going? Where do you want to take me? That's what I do. I step front and forward into the situation where it's not handling it because I know I can. Without trying to hide it, without trying to backpedal and pussy pop on it. I did it. Now what? What the fuck are you going to do about it? Besides screaming, yelling your fucking car and call names and how many attacks. What are you going to do about it? I did it. I said it. Now what? You see how that works when you're a grown-ass man? When you step into your grown-ass manness, instead of still living in a little small child, little boy that you still choose to play these little sissy-ass games with. Yeah, I said the word sissies, faggots, and punks. I sure the fuck did, although I don't like the F word, was not. But in your case, it just fits so perfectly because you play in the faggotry. What's up, RJ Supreme, baby? How you doing? What's going on is Sean Bradley is mad because I called his ass out. Sean Bradley is upset because he said some shit to cause Tim to quote unquote cuss me out, and I responded back to Tim. Then he tried to get me and Shantastic to go at it. Was not by saying in that same video that Shantastic cussed me out. She never liked me. She don't like me. She only fucked with me because of Deanna, this and the third. And he wanted me to respond like Tim responded by attacking Shantastic, opposed to me trying to let it go. Then this morning, he had a whole tirade when he was supposed to be addressing Shelly. When he was supposed to be addressing Shelly, getting mad at me, saying, didn't I start some shit last week? Yes, I made a video saying I started some shit last week. That's not a read to me. I let you know this is what I did. I could have been quiet and just been like you, behind the scenes, twiddling my thumbs. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it, Sean. And please don't think I'm cussing at you. It's just that people want me to be the bigger person all the time. I can't be the bigger person all the time. I'm an asshole. And I told y'all that. So when people keep on attacking me, thinking that they're doing something that is slick and shady, I'm letting them know it can't be slick and shady. I'm positive, baby. It's just that I'm positively going to cuss these motherfuckers out as well. I'll do it in a positive way. I'm not trying to keep on. If you say you left me alone, then leave me the fuck alone. You packed your toys and moved on, then move the fuck on. There should be no reason whatsoever that you coming on here still mentioning me, trying to put me into some nonsense and trouble because you're bored with your life, not just with YouTube, but with your fucking life. No matter how much surgeries you have, how much shit you do for attention, you're still bored. You're still seeking fucking attention, Sean Bradley. I said no. No, you can't suck my dick. No, you can't swallow my nut. No, you can't gargle my balls. I said no. No, I will not fuck you. No, I will not play in your booty hole. No, I will not kiss you. No, I will not do those things that you want me to do to you. No, I said no. Now move the fuck on. I know this rejection feels like the same rejection you felt when your mom left you between your two grandparents' house was not, and your daddy died on you, and your mama and your family members don't fucking fuck with you unless they need something from you. I know this feels like the same rejection, but it's not. I owe you nothing. You owe me nothing. Your family was the one that's supposed to love and support you. I wasn't. I was using you to get to the ends to a means. Because I have my support already. I have someone that I can love and hug and awe with, who wants to love and awe with me. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why you're mad. That's why you're upset. That's why you will always be mad. That's why you will always be upset. Because I let the world know that you are nothing but a bottom, basic whore with low self-esteem, who try their hand at being a narcissist, but not. All it is a damaged child. That's who you are, Sean. A damaged motherfucking child. I want to meet your husband. So when I ask or when we go out of town, we can just hang out and fuck without him questioning. I don't mind being second best. I don't mind. I ain't trying to break up your happy home. Bitch, you can't. You see what I'm saying, Sean? You and I are totally two different people. Have totally two types of integrity, totally two types of self-esteem, totally two types of moral compasses. You will always be upset with me because I was the one who hurt your stupid ass. You thought you were playing me, but I was always playing you. Who's zooming who? I'm just saying. Like I said, I don't even want to hurt you. I don't care enough about you to think about you in any way, shape, or form, but to address the dumb shit that you actually do. That's what I do. You do some dumb shit, I address it. You want to throw rocks and hide your hands? You want to throw rocks in this lake over here, not knowing that it's going to cause a typhoon over in China somewhere. And then when it does, you will say, oh, I never threw a rock. But I only threw it because everybody else was throwing it too. How about you take accountability for your actions, like I just did? Yes, I made the video. Now what? Now what? You and Goddess got into it. Now what? Now it's all revealed to Goddess that how you felt about her and how, how she felt about you. Now what? Now what? And what is your point by saying it today? What is the point of you saying that I made a video last week when the video is still up and I made the video and kept it up and posted it? Yes, I did that. Now what? You did what you did yesterday. It worked for Tim Lane. It didn't work for me. I responded to him because, like I said, I didn't even watch his whole video. I wasn't even going to respond to you and let you. I said what I said in the video that I made last night. He was dumb enough to fall for the bait. He was dumb enough to do what he did. He was dumb enough to cuss, fuss, scream, and yell at me, not. And I don't even know what he said because I really don't care that much. Not that I can't stomach it. It's because I stomached your whole shit yesterday because I don't care about Tim Lane. Tim Lane's going to be Tim Lane. He's going to do what he needs to do. He's going to do what he thinks he has to do to feel like he's not some punk on here, which is fine. Go ahead and do what you need to do. But be mindful, I'm not a punk either. Be mindful that I'm going to do what I need to do as well to make sure you understand to get the fuck up off me. I see he changed the ending of that title of that video he made yesterday. I see he did that shit to what is not opposed to threatening me, saying, okay, let's go. I see he did that. See, y'all don't understand where the reads come, where the drags are, where the roasting and gagging are. If he was this tough guy and this person who was about this shit that he wanted to get into with me, he would have that goddamn threat on that damn title. But he didn't. He changed it to what is not. And I guess that's supposed to be a read as well, but baby, I say what's not. Now, what's the issue? It's not what is not. I say what's not. That's what I say. You trying to correct my grammar? Girl, please. Like I said, understand where the reads come. Understand that when you're fighting someone like me or trying to come at someone like me, I stand in my shit. Solid. Not taking nothing back, not taking nothing away from it. I will add more to it before I take anything away from it. I'm just saying. So back to Sean Bradley. Your point? I'm confused. A punk like you did what a punk like you does. A punk like you do what a punk like you supposed to fucking do. And now what? What's the end game? Do you have any point to this? See, because I won't mention you, but yet you and your friends over there, and I won't say all of them. What's up, Lorraine, baby? How you doing? I won't say all of them, because y'all are all individuals. Now, people choose to engage in the bullshit that they want to engage in. So I'm not going to attack the entire group over there. But the ones who engage in this bullshit, but yet say I'm unimportant, I'm important enough that y'all watch my videos. I'm important enough that y'all talk about me. I'm important enough that y'all send messages back and forth to each other about what I do, what I said, and things that's going on with me. But yet I'm still unimportant. I'm confused by that. I'm so unimportant. I'm so lame. I'm so this. I'm so bored. I'm so all these things. But yet I'm still on the tips of y'all motherfuckers' tongues. The people that come up here was not leaving ugly messages regarding what I said about Tim. I started with him. He starts with everybody. He has an opinion about everybody. Who bought this car? What this person can afford? Why this person live in a certain house? He starts with everybody. I just said what he said was problematic. It was. That's not me coming for him. That's like me saying, RJ Supreme, baby, please don't hold this against me. Well, it's not. And please don't take this personal. But that's like me, a gay black man, knowing that RJ Supreme said that he is a heterosexual black man, saying, oh, he's over here all the time, was not, so therefore he must be gay. That's problematic. It doesn't matter what I may think or what I may feel or what I think I know. What's up, TikTok, baby? How you doing? If someone says they're not gay, then they're not gay. Until I catch them sucking my dick or sucking her dick, I can't sit here and talk as if they are gay, as if I know what's going on. That's problematic. That's problematic. And that's all I said. I don't care if y'all like Kevin Samuels or not. It was not about Kevin Samuels. It's about what Tim Blaine's behavior is. What his behavior always have been. He starts shit, and when people respond or even talk about the shit that he starts, he thinks that he's above reproach. He can't be touched. Bitch, you can be touched too. All of us can be touched and talked about. How we handle that is how we handle it. I'm so confused by these people who think that they are above reproach. Like I always say, I never talk about shit that goes on here without involving myself. Because I know that I can also be touched. I can also be cussed at. I can't be dragged, though, because I have to care about you in order for you to drag me. You're recycling shit that people say. I'm telling you how I see you, how the world sees you, how you're looking out here on these YouTube streets. Make it make sense. Oh, he drugged you because he drugged the fuck out of him last night. Did he really? Did he? It's funny how y'all love, and y'all don't see this right here. Like, think about this, whatnot. Tim Blaine talk shit about Sean, talk shit about D, talk shit about Leo, talk shit about the show. No show. And Sean thinks that what he thinks that Tim said about me means something to me. TikTok. Shut up right now because you're making too much goddamn sense. You are making too much sense. That's my whole point right there. That was my whole point right there. We all know heterosexual men who have feminine qualities. We all know heterosexual men, by some of their behaviors, could be considered effeminate. So just because a man has effeminate qualities does not necessarily mean that he's gay. That was my point all right there, TikTok. You're making too much sense. You're making too much goddamn sense. So it's problematic for a homosexual man to sit up there on a platform, regardless of what it is, to say, oh, I know he's gay for a fact, but have no proof whatsoever but your own fucking opinion. which makes that problematic. My uncle's one of them. Will eat the pussy like a corn on the cob, but yet maybe a little effeminate. It's problematic if you don't have proof. But yet no one wants to take that route. Everyone is so caught up in the mess and the bullshit that they're not willing to listen to what was actually said. And even allegedly said, I think it was allegedly, last night, you said this has nothing to do with Kevin Samuels. But yeah, everyone thinks I'm taking up for him, just like everyone thought I was taking up for Rick. No, it has nothing to do with that. The behavior is problematic. The behavior is fucked up. That's what it is. See, I can stand in my shit because I know my shit isn't meant with any type of maliciousness or any type of craziness or bullshit. I say what the fuck I say and I mean what the fuck I mean. Behaviors and opinions could be problematic. So, Sean, you thought that you was saying something was not? Tim was the only idiot who fell for your fucking trap. Tim was the only asshole, the only fool, the only impoverished individual who fell for your goddamn trap. Yes, I said that. I'm not mad at you. You doing what a punk like you supposed to do. You doing what a sissy does. We all heard you say you used to, as a child, you used to start shit and sit back and watch the shit unfold. We heard you say that. So why am I surprised now you're doing that as a fucking adult? As a grown-ass, overgrown-ass man. How is it that you think that I'm upset with you about that? No, I'm not upset with you about that. I'm upset about the shit you did today. See, I know how to differentiate between what's going on and what has happened. See, I'm not like the rest of these motherfuckers on here. Yeah, Lady Knuckles, in his video while he was addressing Shelly this morning, going on his way to work, he acted like I was upset with him last night. Lady Knuckles, you was in the chat last night. Did I even mention Sean other than to say, Tim Blaine, you fell for that bullshit that Sean wanted you to fall for? Sean used you? That's the only thing I said about Sean. Nothing negative, nothing crazy, because I knew that's what a punk like him does. You did your job. But it just didn't work on me. I didn't come out here attacking Shantastic. I didn't come out here attacking people that you said don't like me. You said Shan don't like me. You said Deanna don't like me. You said a whole bunch of people else that don't like me. I didn't come out here addressing that because I don't care about that. You tried to do the same shit to me or with me that you did with Tim. It worked with Tim. It didn't work with me. So like I said, I know not everyone in the front row is my friend. Not everyone in the front row is there for me to be, is there to support, love, and cherish and treat me the way I want to be treated. I understand that. I know the difference between a smile on my face and a knife in my back. I understand that. I said that years ago. I know that everybody doesn't like me on here. I know that. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm stupid? You think I'm blind? You think I don't see when I'm constantly seeing people for who the fuck they are? God is constantly revealing who my enemies are, who don't fuck with me, so who I'm not trying to get close to. That doesn't work with me. I don't get drugged into some bullshit because you want to see some excitement and some entertainment. You fuck with what people say about me was not. If I say I like you and I fuck with you was not, that's what I do. I didn't say you have to do the same for me. But at the same time, I'm only going to get so close with you. You know how that feels, don't you, Sean? You know how that feels, right? I'm only going to tell you so much. I'm only going to communicate with you about certain things. It's always going to be surface. It was surface between you and I. I said and told you what I need to say and tell you was not for you can feel comfortable enough for you to give me what I need to throw back in your face when I need to. If I'm not hitting people up with personal information was not personal thoughts and personal process was not, we're not as close as y'all want us to be. We're cool and I like everybody. I even like you. But I just won't fuck with you ever again. That's the difference. Me saying I like somebody doesn't mean that I'm trying to fuck with them or fuck them in your case. I'm just saying. So your point to bring me into the conversation when you were talking about Shelly was what? You wanted me to address you and respond to you. Hey, Carrie Ray, baby, how you doing? You wanted me to respond to you, baby? You wanted me to address you? You want me to talk to you, Sean? None but the rent, Carrie Ray. None but the rent. I have to address these idiots on here who constantly keep my name in their mouth and constantly say that I'm irrelevant, but yet I'm constantly being brought up by them. I'm constantly being talked about by them. I'm constantly being part of that conversation and content and commentary, but yet I'm so irrelevant and they don't watch me. But yet you can regurgitate everything that I say. See, when I say that people aren't important to me, I want to make sure the people that are around me, that I surround myself with, don't keep bringing these irrelevant people around me, these unimportant people around me. Stop mentioning these unimportant people's name to me. But yet, it seems as though how I conduct myself as an adult, and when I say I walk away from you, I walk away from you, isn't the way everybody else does it. You can say I walk away from you was not, but yeah, I'm constantly bringing up your name. I'm constantly cussing, fussing, and arguing with you because I know that sooner or later you're going to hear it and you're going to, respond back to me. I want that attention. I need that attention. When people don't mention my name, I don't mention them. You don't see me going around talking about the people over there that I said I will always talk about if they mention my name. Even now, I haven't mentioned their name. But to your little foot soldiers and your granny over there, as long as they don't mention me, I'm fine. I'm cool with them. That's how it works. I'm not out there watching what they do. I'm not out there responding to what they said and what they did, especially when it's not about me. I don't care. That's what it is. See, that's what I'm showing you what I say. You also are the hypocrite because you don't show us what you say. Well, I'm bothering the motherfuckers. But yet, my name has been in your mouth for a better part of 2 of your past 2 videos. It wasn't even returning to me. It was nothing about me. Today, you were talking about Shelly. Last night, you were talking about all the other bullshit that was going on. But you got the shit started because I made a video saying that people's opinions are problematic. It is. It hasn't changed. My opinion hasn't changed. And even if I got drugged down these streets, well, it's not about Tim Blaine, my opinion still has not changed. His opinions about homosexuality is problematic. Him calling a heterosexual man gay is problematic. And his excuse was because he dressed well and he smelled good and he's clean. And see, you forgot also the part where I said in the video that Tim Blaine said it's okay for someone to go into someone's medicine cabinet, take out a pill or 2 to check it because they want to make sure they don't have HIV. So you forgot that part as well, Timothy Blaine, to address that part, which also said that made your comments and opinions problematic. You also stated in the video that if you're dating someone, sleeping with someone, well, it's not. If you see a pill bottle they have, take a pill out of it and get it checked. That's problematic. See, y'all like the mess and the bullshit, the sensationalized shit. I'm talking about all the shit that was said that was problematic in the video that I heard. So y'all forgot the better part of that video was me talking about that aspect of what he said was problematic. Now, I don't know if he's going into people's medicine cabinets because he's still, let's say, gooped up on oxy or meth or whatever the fuck it is. But to be going into someone's medicine cabinet to look at pills they have is problematic. Taking one out to get it tested is problematic. Like I said, I don't know if he rummaging through people's pill bottles to get a fix on his high, or to get them tested. Like he said, it's okay to do. Either way, it's problematic. It's an invasion of privacy. Exactly, Carrie, right? Don't go to people's shit, period. See, the thing is, they didn't address that. No one's addressing that part of my conversation, where I said that his behavior is problematic. See, people want to pick and choose what they want to go off on, or what they want to address, and what they want to talk about. I'm supposed to talk about the entire thing in its entirety. I think what you and that conversation we had that Friday night, Carrie, I think you were, and I said something, and I brought up the pill bottles situation. That was a large part of the conversation. That's why I was outside in my home in my car for so long, talking about the pill bottle part. I'm just saying, y'all want to pick and choose. Y'all want to pick and choose. Y'all want to pick and choose for the sensationalism and the bullshit was not. Let's say, I'm not going to sit here and cuss back and forth to this individual. Your life has cussed you enough. Exactly, an invasion of privacy. See, no one will talk about that and how problematic that is. But let's talk about the fact that Fujiki said that he's a hypocrite, which he is. Let's talk about the fact that, oh, yeah, Sean wants to go get into it with Fujiki again because he constantly mentioned his name. You want to come out here and cause all kind of division and destruction with us now, and because I don't fall for your bullshit, I will address you, not who you want me to address. I'll address you, Sean, because you're the messy punk who think that people don't see or know what the fuck you're doing, or who can't see you for who the fuck you are. I told y'all, once I see you, I can't fucking unsee you. I'm so confused why y'all think that just because I wear glasses, I'm blind. I'm blinded by what you want to present to me. No, I see what you don't want me to see, and I hear what you don't say. That's how I know not everyone in my front row is my friend. Not everyone in my front row is there to support me. I look beyond what you try to present to me. I see past the veil that you try to put over my eyes. That's how I saw you. For who you are. And did what the fuck I did to ensure that you will never be able to do anything to me. To drag me. Whispering some sweet nothings in your ear. To reel you in. Because I know that you're desperate and tired. You want attention for people like that. Exactly. And that's an art supreme. That's what I said last night when I addressed Tim. You fell for it. Because you even said, Tim, like I said, this is what I'm saying. I don't understand how a 63-year-old man falls for this bullshit. And they want to come at me like I said something wrong. No, you said something wrong. But anyways, Tim Blame said within the first 2 minutes of his video, oh, I was in the bushes of Sean Bradley was not. And he said something, and I know that he said it not to be for my betterment, not to be for my benefit. I know that he was saying it to cause trouble to the other. But yet you fell for it. Make it make sense. If you said out your own mouth that you was over in his bushes and he said something that you know that was not for your benefit or not for your betterment was not, and you know how he likes to cause shit and cause trouble was not, why would you fall for it? Why would you then go, because you couldn't have possibly saw the whole video in this amount of time where he finished saying what he said about you and when you made your video. So you rummaged through it was not. You probably you probably played some of it on your screen. Now, if I was to threaten the fact that, you know what I'm saying, to flag your ass and affect your fucking money, what do you do? Threaten me like you did 7 stars? See what I'm saying? Stop it. You're an easy read. You're an easy roast. You're an easy drag. You're an easy gag. You're easy, Tim, so stop. You think that you are the one on here that be breaking it up. You think that what you say on here be breaking it on up. And you have these people who's like, oh, he done cussed you out. Baby, please. When you're impoverished, When you're living paycheck to paycheck, when you don't have $500 to handle an emergency in your pocket, not in your bank account, in your pocket, you can't drag me. You said, Tim Blaine, that you don't have the money, like most people don't have to handle a $500 emergency. You said you don't have that, but yet you're out here buying stuff that you don't even need. You could have bought you a damn box fan and been just as motherfucking okay. What happened to the central air, central heat in your house? I'm just asking. You live in San Francisco, right? This $3,500 apartment, but yet you had to buy an isolating humidifying fan from Dyson, opposed to having central air, central heat. You need something that's more cost effective based on your living situation. I'm just saying. Oh, and RJ Supreme, baby, it's not even a beef. I said what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said, and he don't have to like it, but he fucks with everybody. He has an opinion. What's up, certified baby? How you doing, sweetie? He has an opinion about everybody. He has an opinion about what 5A should drive, and y'all know I don't like 5A like that, but still, he has an opinion that is uncalled for and that is problematic based on what she's driving. He has an opinion about Jay Wilson's house. When Jay Wilson owns stuff, and you know, so I'm not the biggest proponent for Jay Wilson, I think, because he's shady as fuck as well, but he did say something funny last night. He said that Grumpy Gramps and Fender of the Opera fashion designer are fighting. That's funny. I laugh. I had to comment on that. When he wrote that post. Fender of the Opera fashion designer. That's funny to me. See, like I said, I don't mind. Like, to me, I'm not so hard on myself and so take myself so seriously that people can't make fun or say some shady shit that I will laugh at and even congratulate you on. I don't take myself seriously like that and no one, that's why no one can drag me. Like, I don't give a fuck about what people think. Mm-hmm. I don't have discussions with stupid people on Carrie Ray. And I really do think Tim Blaine is stupid. I do. I'm sorry. He's too stupid to fall for these tricks as an old ass man. You're supposed to be so street smart, but yet you're falling for all these stupid ass tricks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Carrie Ray, stop it, baby. You're smart. At 63 years old, and you have beef with this individual, but you know this individual is not doing something for your betterment, but to be messy and to cause trouble, but yet you fall for it anyway. Isn't that the sign of a stupid individual? Someone with very limited intelligence levels, very low amount of social etiquette and understanding. And thank you, certified. Common sense. No common sense. I've been beefing with this person since I left damn Atlanta. I'm begging and pleading for this person to pay me money because I think that my time was wasted. But yeah, when I first came back home, anybody was doing. Anyone want a chance to be in any leaks? Isn't that what he said? Anyone would do it. Anyone would have done that. No, anyone wouldn't, because they know that that shit comes with consequences. It comes with strings attached. And when your ass got caught up in those fucking strings, you want to cuss, fuss, and act a fool. Everyone's a monster. Everyone's a monster. But yeah, you get mad at me because I say what you say was what you say, and your opinion sometimes can be problematic. That's what it is. Your opinion is problematic. You telling a heterosexual man or a self-proclaimed heterosexual man that he's gay is problematic. It's problematic. It is. I don't have time to sit here and try to hold your hand through that. The fact that you call black women black bitches as soon as you get mad at them, well, it's not. So when you threaten 7 stars, that's problematic. When you came at Kwani crazy, that's problematic. The fact that all of a sudden, after years of people talking about people's HIV status was not, you want to get on, pull up your damn suspenders and talk about how problematic that is. See, and then people say, hold up. If someone says something about me, I'm going to attack them and defend myself any way I want to, be it from your status to your age to your sickness, all of those not. So you think that you can tell people what's problematic for you, but you can't be told what's problematic. You know what I'm saying, to them. I'm just saying, pull up your suspenders, was not, and take the shit and just move on with it. But yeah, you're so desperate for content and so desperate for having a coin, was not, that you think that every piece of bait you need to grab onto. You're that dumb fish in the pond, Tim Blaine. You're that idiot fish in the pond. You know that the hook has the bait on it that's going to get your ass caught up, but your dumb ass go on and eat it anyway. Pull on the line anyway, was not to get your ass put up into the boat. You're that fucking idiot. Like I said, stupid. No fucking common sense. Sean tried the same shit with me last night by telling me that Shantastic cussed me out. She probably did. She probably in her feelings based on what I said about what she said a couple of days before I addressed you. It was true. I still like her, but she said some problematic stuff. A lot of people here said some problematic stuff. The question still applies. I'm not gonna drag him today, baby. That's it. I'm not gonna drag him. I'm not gonna drag him today. But I'm gonna say that he said some problematic shit, and if he don't like it, oh well. And y'all, he did, like I said, he did change the ending of that title of that video, supposed to "Okay, let's go" to "What is not," because he know he threatened me in that title. Now he want to play the old helpless victim. I don't know why he doing it, and I don't know why he came for me. Well, he started with me first. No, I didn't start with you first. I gave an opinion based on your opinion, based on someone else's opinion. You didn't like my opinion, so you chose to go into attack mode. I didn't attack you. I just simply said it's hypocrisy and it's problematic. That's not an attack. That's an opinion. Of course they do. Of course they do. And he wants that too. That's why he tried to comfort me, was not. He fell for that bait, like I said. He fell for it. He fell for that. He fell for that worm on the hook. Grabbed along to it with both hands and was dangling from it yesterday. I said what the fuck I said yesterday and the day before, and whenever I said what I said when I made the video. That's why the video's still up. I said what the fuck I said. No one's going to change my mind about that. He's problematic. His opinions at times can be problematic. Just like my opinions at times can be problematic. Y'all think that I am above reproach where I don't think that what I say sometimes can be deemed as problematic. Everyone on here with an opinion could be deemed as problematic at some point in time, because there's someone who's not going to agree with it, someone who may get offended by it, someone who may be hurt by it, which in turn means that, guess what? It's problematic. Y'all think that I just point fingers at people? Is not what I point fingers at myself. I don't like the F word, but yet I call Sean the F word today. I use the F word today when talking about Sean because he fits the category. He likes the faggotry. Exactly. And I say he was wrong. I said it was problematic. And that's a difference. People don't understand. You're a writer, right, Tim? You wrote 5 books. You say you wrote 5 books. So you understand the written word and the word, how important words are, how important it is to understand words. You understand that, right? So me saying you were problematic and some of the stuff that you said is hypocritical. I never once said you were wrong in your opinion. I just said your opinion can be problematic. See, being able to understand and decipher things, being able to logically work things out and work things through is a quality that you don't possess. That's why I say I think you're stupid. I know you say you have dyslexia, so not everything clicks the same. But dyslexia affects how you process information, how you take in information. So maybe you need to go to some other type of therapy classes so you can work through your dyslexia at 63 years old, so you're not always enraged about what people say. thinking that you can say what you want to say, but yet no one can say what they want to say because it then enrages you, it offends you so. Let me give you a little bit of secret as well, Tim Blaine. I'm also dyslexic, but I also have 145 IQ. I also graduated from college with a 3.97 GPA. See, I learned how to work through my dyslexia so I can actually understand what's going on, how I can understand and comprehend what is actually around me. I learned how to take in information so where that I can understand it and process it accurately so I don't get the wrong idea or jump off on the wrong person for no reason whatsoever. I'm just saying, Tim Blaine. I have dyslexia, I have a speech impediment. What else? You know what I'm saying? But I don't allow those things to hinder me. They're not a hindrance to me. I learned to walk around it, how to move around those things in my life. So I'm not growing up angry and feeling like I don't belong anywhere. So yeah, Sean, I said it, now what? I did it, now what? I made the video, now what? What? What are you gonna do about it besides sitting in your car screaming and yelling, talking loud and being stupid and being ignorant and being the punk that you are? I expect punks like you to do what they do. It doesn't surprise me. I address you when I choose to address you. I address you how I choose to address you. I put you in a category where I see you in. A punk who likes faggotry. Pomp and circumstance. Hold on one second, you guys, please. Thank you. You got the wrong number. You have the wrong number. But like I was saying, you up here screaming like I was trying to play victim. No, I just told Tim that I saw you for what you were. I saw you for who you are. That's all I said. And he fell for it. I didn't. Now what? Well, you made a video about you started that shit between me and Goddess. No, I asked Goddess a question. I made a statement. I threw something out there. Y'all chose to fall for the bait. You thought I was gonna be so stupid to fall for the bait as well, so I could be arguing with you, Shan, Deanna, and everyone else that you said who don't like me. That's what you thought? You thought I was gonna fall for the bait? You think I don't see things, I don't hear things, I don't watch things? I don't care what people say about me on here. Like, come on now. Not being rude, not being good. Like I said, everyone that you named, I still like. It is what the fuck it is. And the ones that I talk to knows how I feel about what they say. Just like everyone knows I don't like the N word, everyone knows I don't like the F word. Do I not use it every once in a while when I'm addressing someone who fits that word? Or my definition of that word, or the definition of that word? It may slip out, but it's not part of my everyday vernacular. It's not part of my everyday vocabulary. I don't use it every time I am mad with someone. I don't use it every time, you know what I'm saying, I am talking about someone. Although I don't like those words, I still use those words. It is what it is. Oh, y'all, he had a camera slip, y'all. I look the same way. I'm just in my bed now. I'm just in my bed. And y'all know when I'm in my bed, I normally have no clothes on. No bottom clothes on, I should say, because I sleep that way. So that's why I'm in the dark. So yeah. Look the same way I always look. Something on my head and a t-shirt. But yeah, Sean, now what? What was your point of yelling and screaming in your car today? What was your point? Addressing me today. I said it. I made the video. Got the t-shirt. Now what? Now what? You don't want to play a victim. You don't want to throw rocks and hide their hands. You the one who wants to go around here saying, "Oh, we're not involved in it," but yet you the one who starts some shit. See, it would have been okay, copacetic if you didn't even mention it. Tim would have never heard anything else that. Like, I'm not gonna come here and just go into his channel and say, "Oh yeah, you're a hypocrite." No, I have a channel so I can do it for myself, to express myself how I choose to express myself, when I choose to express myself. It's hypocritical for someone, and it's problematic for someone. I made several videos in the past couple of weeks about what's problematic, because I'm in a different headspace now. Like I said, I can't expect people to act a certain way when I don't let them know what I find problematic. And you can either change or not change. But don't play victim when things happen. Just saying what it is. See, part of being a man is standing in their own shit. Part of being an adult is standing in their own shit. That's what part of being an adult is. Not doing some shit, denying that you did some shit, and then playing victim when someone calls you out on the shit that you've done. I've always said what the fuck I said, and I meant it. Not everyone's gonna like it. I understand that. I get that. I don't respond to everybody. And people that I say I like, Sean, no matter what you say, we won't get into it because you said something. Because that's what you want to happen. And that's what Timothy Blaine did last night. He fell for your bullshit. He fell for the nonsense. I'm just saying. That's what Tim Blaine did. I'm not Tim Blaine. I'm not stupid. I have common sense. I know how to decipher messages. I know how to pull out what I need to pull out and disregard the rest. If I know that you're trying to cause trouble and cause division and nonsense and bullshit, why am I going to sit there and fall for that so I can argue with somebody for your entertainment? Why would I do that? Like I told you, I'm not Tim Blaine. That's what he does. He needs to feel like he needs to prove something to somebody. Just like you, a lost little child. Don't be mad at me. It wasn't my fault. I wasn't there 55 years ago in the back of that car with you. That wasn't me. Don't take your anger out on me. Don't take your regrets of life, situations, and circumstances out on me. I didn't do it to you. I didn't put the needle in your arm. I didn't give you your first hit. I didn't give you, you know what I'm saying, HIV. It wasn't me. Don't take your anger out on me. I'm not the one who lied and said that I'm retired, but yet, then again, I'm on Social Security because I'm disabled. Which one is it? Or is it both? I don't know how it works. I'm not at that age yet, or that don't have a medical condition to wonder those things. Knock on wood. See what I'm saying? Like, I could just decipher all the bullshit that is done and that is said on here from people. Like, it's easy for me to read someone with the facts of their life. Shout out to Rick. Well, hold up. Sean, do Rick like me? I don't know. Does Rick like me, Sean? I don't know. See, he also tried to cause a division between Deanna, Rick, and Rita as well. He was doing a lot of little trying to be mastermind last night in another video. But the only person who fell for it was Tim. The only person who fell for it was Tim. I'm just saying, think about what you're doing, Tim. Think about why you did what you did. What did I actually say that was so horrific? You heard Carrie say that, saying, when men are raised by a lot of women or around women, well, it's not they pick up some effeminate ways. And being effeminate doesn't mean necessarily homosexual. It just means that you have some effeminate ways. So for you to say that someone is homosexual who simply says they're not, who says that they are heterosexual, is definitely problematic. It's definitely messed up. It just is. And you don't have to like me, but you do have to admit to yourself that you can be wrong. You were wrong in saying that. But yeah, y'all, what time is it? It's 1:30. I need to get something to eat before I get ready for work. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. And like Sean, stop trying to be a victim, baby. No one's trying to say anything about you negatively. I said I left you alone. Once I saw your video, I knew after I finished my video. I watched your video. Like I think I didn't even watch Tim's video. Because I like to go to the source of the issue. Which was Sean. So I watched his video last night. I'm like, okay, he did what he was supposed to do. Didn't even address it. Wasn't even going to address it. Because he's doing what he's supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. A messy individual like yourself is supposed to try to twist and turn shit around to get people fighting. That's what you do. That's your job. You're clocked in. You're doing overtime with that shit. So that's what you're supposed to do. I laughed and went to bed. Woke up today. Did a pellet around the house. Got back in bed and turned on YouTube. And I'm like, let me see what's all, because it said something about Shelly was. I'm like, okay, him and Shelly is at it again. More than halfway through the video, actually less than halfway through the video, it's not. I take over the rest of the video. You cussing and fussing at me. Why? I said what I said. You started some shit, Tim fell for it. Now what's the issue? I said I started some shit last week I didn't start anything. Was that I asked a question which started some shit, which is a difference. My goal wasn't to, cause y'all to fall out. My goal was to get some answers. What didn't happen? What didn't happen, y'all? Y'all must have heard it or got back to her somehow. Was not. She didn't like what was said. She kind of thought about it for a minute, probably was feeling it for a while, and went the fuck off. You was itching to say what you wanted to say anyway about her, was not, and to cuss her out. So you did. Was I the catalyst for all that? No one knows. But I still smiled when it happened. You see how when you throw rocks, you still be like, hey, I know who threw the rock. I was smiling, got a good kiki and a belly chuckle when it happened. I sure the fuck did. I was being messy on my way to work. I sure was. I asked the question, put some stuff out there, was not, and watched the fall, watch things fall in place where they need to fall in place. I did that. Food junkie, the one who's irrelevant, the one who's unimportant, the one who's everybody's ignoring. But yet, what I did to you, you tried to do to me, and it didn't work, Sean Bradley. I had you responding to what God has said. Based on what I asked, based on what I put out there. You tried to have me fall for and address Shan and Deanna and whoever else you mentioned. Based on some shit that you threw out there. Food Junkie 1, Sean Bradley 0. And I don't care who cusses me out. I have the choice, the option to engage or not, to engage or disengage with individuals. And don't have to do it in a malicious, malice way. Just disengage. You don't have to like me. You a fuck. I like me. Do you like yourself, Sean Bradley, or do you need people to lift you up and tell you that you're someone special? Let me do that for you right quick. You are smart, you are kind, and you is important, Sean Bradley. They got your booty hole wet? You are smart, you are kind, and you is important, Sean Bradley. Y'all know I'm crazy as hell. You don't give a fuck. But I want to thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. Y'all know I love you guys. Y'all know that my love is what does Alma Brown say? I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. But it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself. And you definitely respect someone else. Until next time, y'all, this is your boy Food Junkie. You know what's crazy ass like. Then I'm out. Peace. Bye bye.